Hi, this is Daniel Hill, and I'm speaking from a stream, starting in a stream with boots on, in a county called Shropshire. And I'm going to speak a little bit about a client who came to see me recently. And this client was really afraid of losing a member of their family. And they were so caught up in the fear of losing that person that they weren't enjoying, and this person was okay, they were well, they weren't enjoying life. And we did some NLP and some EFT on it, and it cleared some resistance to being able to be in the now and be present about it. But one of the things that you can do is just to get into the art of loving, and loving for the sake of loving. So that when you're loving, you're not being fearful. So being that there's the two paradoxes, you've got fear on one side and love on the other, and you've got all different range of emotions in between them. If you are being loving, you can't be fearful. You end up being more present, and the focus is on love, not fear. When my father was terminally ill, I knew that I'd only got a short amount of time with him, and this is 11 years ago. And the greatest inheritance really I got from him was just to be grateful and thankful for what you've got now. And that's what he did. And that 9 months was a blessing and a gift. And, you know, he could have just dropped down dead or died, or something could have happened at any time. And I got a chance to get to know him, and I got a chance to say goodbye. And like this client of mine, she might have 10 years, 20 years, 30 years, 40 years. So if you're afraid of losing somebody, to get out of that is to get into your heart, out of your head, and get into your heart, and just appreciate and love and enjoy and be grateful for what you have right now. You will cope when that person's gone. You might think you can't, but I've worked with hundreds of people who have been through all different types of grief and trauma, and it's amazing. Everybody does have the capacity to heal through feeling feelings. So you can grieve by yourself, you can have assistance through me or somebody else, and you will cope and you will find a way if you grieve in the right way. But now is not a time for grieving. Now is the time for loving. You grieve when someone's gone. You grieve when you've lost something that was important. But you'll only really know if something's important through loving and through really getting into the appreciation of actually having it. Truly loving. The heart will close down because it's afraid of being hurt. But that's not a way to lead life. Lead life through being as expansive as you can be, as if this was the last day on earth. There was a poster I remember seeing with James Dean on it, and I know it wasn't a quote by James Dean, but I remember it was quite iconic, and I remember it saying, "Live each day as if it were your last, and dream as if you'll live forever." I'll leave you with that.